Alright guys, today we're going to do the carburetor and fuel lines on a Poulan Pro pr25. Get the whole kit in on Amazon. I'll put it in the link below. You just click the description. It's the whole kit caboodle right there. Carburetor, fuel lines, carburetor adjustment tool, spark plug, air filter, fuel filter, everything you'll need. First thing we're going to do is pop off this air filter cover. Remove the air filter. We've got, what is that, 4mm, maybe 5mm, but I think two 4mm Allen bolts. Basically fell right off. This popped right off. No big deal. We're going to cut the lines. I'll tell you where they go later on here when we start putting the lines in. This is going to tip over. Look at it. It lost weight. Alright. So we're going to take this carburetor and get rid of it. This gasket can go too. We got a new gasket and everything. Get rid of them. Up to the side. We're going to go ahead and drain the old gas out of here. Make sure it's spotless and clean in there. No water, no dirt, no fuel lines. Get all the fuel lines out. No debris, no nothing in there. Cut the fuel line into a point, stick it in the hole furthest away from where you fill the fuel up. We're going to get that in about 1 inch. That's going to be the return line. And set the carburetor up just to get a rough idea on where the fuel lines are going to go. Then we're going to measure it to length, cut it off. Fuel line into a point again, stick it in the second hole. This time we're going to pull it right on out of the fuel mouth of the gas tank. It's a tight fit, but it'll go through. Go ahead and stab the filter on the end of the line now. Filter back down into the tank. You're going to want to try to get the filter all the way down in the middle on the bottom. So the right hand one's a bit longer, but we'll cut that to length. That's the one with the fuel filter. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get this set up. Where's the air? Okay. So we're going to take the air filter assembly and we're going to put it on. Oh, wait. First, we're going to get the bolts through. We're going to take this one through the hole to the side and we're going to put it on here. It didn't originally have one, but it is a nice thing to have. It just makes sure you don't get dirt through the sides into your engine. And we're going to go ahead and stab this into the carburetor like so. No big deal. And then we've got this gasket. This one's important on which way this one goes. So we're going to turn this over so you can see this one has, this is a vacuum line for the fuel pump. So you want to make sure it lines up to that. Okay. We're going to go ahead. Which way does this go? Like that, right? Yeah. We're going to go ahead and hook the throttle up to this. Like that. Throttle's in. And then we're going to bolt the carburetor down. Go ahead and tighten it right up. Make sure that gasket's behind the carb didn't slip out. If it slips out, this will not run. You got to make sure it's all in there the right way. Get it all nice and tightened down. So right fuel line is the filter. The bottom nipple is the line that takes the filter. So we're going to cut it to length and stab it on like that. And then the left hand one is going to go up to the top. That's your return line. We're going to stab that in just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of gas inside the tank and prime it up. Make sure it primes. Now if you've got them backwards, it won't prime up. If it isn't priming, you look inside at your fuel filter. If you see white foam coming out of that, you've got these two lines backwards. Switch them around. Alright, she primed right up for us. Nice. Air filter is going to go on like this. So this needs a bit of an adjustment. They do send you the carburetor tool with the kit on this one. So it's not revving all the way up. So it's going to be the one closest to the air filter, and when we have it full throttle as we're running it, we're going to slowly turn it in clockwise. If you go too far, when you go to hit the throttle again, it'll bog a little bit, bog out, and that could even happen like brand new. It could be bogging out, and that would mean you would go counterclockwise on that bolt. These things are made in China. You know, I'm 4 feet above sea level. These could be made at 2,000 feet above sea level, so that's, you know, sometimes you have to adjust them is all. Alright guys, this helped you out in any way, shape, or form. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'll put the parts in the description below. If you want to do any advertising through my channel, message me. I'll be more than happy to have you. Peace.